Hi everyone, Letty here from Party Planner Paperie. I have some new Etsy crafty related items, new freebies in Ko-fi, and as well as new digitals, and I'm going to have multiple giveaways in this video, so stay tuned. Welcome back everyone. So I've got lots of new items I want to share with you today. Some crafty physical items going into my Etsy shop. I'm super excited about some new freebies in my Ko-fi shop, as well as some new actual digital items for sale in my Ko-fi. I'm also going to have multiple giveaways. I'm going to give away some of these new items. So stay tuned so you can find out how to enter the giveaways that I'll have. So let me move this aside. First off, I have some digitals. So this was already a crafty freebie that I had already listed in my Ko-fi shop. The reason why I'm mentioning it again is because I'm going to have a video coming out in a few days where I do a paper pack smash and I am going to use this digital. So if you don't already have that, that's a freebie in my Ko-fi. Then I have a new budget or savings freebie that I just listed in Ko-fi. I have the link for my Ko-fi shop down below. So if you are on your budgeting journey and you want some new freebie tools, this is one that you can go pick up right in time for Valentine's. Then if you are one of my members over on Ko-fi, thank you so much. But I have a new member exclusive coming out for you today. I've already listed it. So if you are a member, it's $5 a month and you get 20% off in my Etsy and my Ko-fi shop. So you get a bunch of the exclusives that I only list in Ko-fi. And so that's one of them. And then I also had previously just listed these two. So again, thank you so much for all of my digital tier members over in Ko-fi. These are some of the freebies that I have already loaded so far for this month. I've added some scratcher stickers just so you can kind of get an idea of what it would look like if you did put some stickers and what size stickers you could use. And so one of those you see just has some 5s, and then the other ones have like the 1-inch stickers, and the other one had some smaller ones. But again, these are for the digital member tiers that I have in Ko-fi right now. And then as well as some other freebies, a budget and a free crafty one in Ko-fi. So I believe you guys seem to enjoy those little mini games that I created in my Ko-fi shop that I had for sale. I've created 4 new ones and I'm working on some other designs, but these are the 4 that I've just posted in Ko-fi. So we've got 4 little savings challenges. There's a little multiplier on each one. Basically, you add scratcher stickers. If you get a multiplier, then you scratch off one of the mystery little savings challenges. I have a video where I went over this and I played my Snoopy one, which is still free, is still available on Ko-fi. These are some of the ones that I have listed now on Ko-fi. That one was Cutesy School. This one's Capybara Foodie. I thought these were just such cute images, so fun. Then I have a tacos. So again, you print this out, you laminate it if you want, or you could just print it. If you add scratcher stickers, then it's a mystery. And then if you get that multiplier, you're going to pick one of the little mystery scratchers at the bottom, the 4 little minis, and that's how you play that game. Super, super fun. So those are in my Ko-fi shop now. Then I do have some new crafty physical items in my shop, which is a first in a while. I had been doing a lot of budget related stuff, but now I have some physical items. So this is a 5x7 notepad that I designed and had created for us. I am one of those people that when I find a new project I like, I would write down the notes. And so I've got a ton of these little papers in my desk with a bunch of little projects and dimensions and layouts and all kinds of things. So what I wanted to do was create this crafty project notes little pad. You can put what project it is, where you got it from, your supplies, your instructions. And then if you run out of space there, you have the entire back side that you could finish doing additional instructions or notes. There is an additional little notes section. And then there's a section to mark how much time it takes you to do this project. Oftentimes we're limited on how much time we can craft. And so if you've already done the project, you know how long it takes you. When you have that amount of time, you could easily pull for projects that you know you can get done in that time frame. So this is again 50 sheets. It's a 5x7 pad. It does have a 150-pound sort of manila backing. So it's a little thinner than chipboard, but it is still pretty sturdy. So that one is one that I have for sale in my Etsy shop. It's a physical item. Then I have this one that has card prompts. Super, super fun. So the idea is you would take some dice and you would basically pick which theme you want. You got size, theme, color, shape. We have element, and then we also have embellish. So you decide which categories you want to roll for. Then you roll your dice and you basically, depending on which number you get, that's the one that you can color. You can do multiples. You could do one. You can do multiple of the categories or the prompts. You can mix it up. I mean, you've got a lot of different options. I will be showing you on my YouTube channel throughout the rest of this year how to use these, this little prompt challenge. I think it's so super fun. You get 50 sheets. It is single-sided. It also has that 150-pound manila backing, but I think it's just so fun. And I think these are just going to be super fun, especially when we start losing our crafty mojo, not really sure what to do. This is going to be perfect. Now, both of these pads are sized to 5x7. I did that so that way when you use these, especially these little crafty notes, these crafty project notes, you could actually add all your notes into a 5x7 like photo album. So I had found these on Amazon. I'll give you some more details in just a second. It came in a set of 2. I'll link it down below if it's still available. It was like $7.50 for 2 of these. I thought that was a steal, but there, even if that one runs out, there are some other options. I'll see what I can list down from Amazon down below. But you could also technically save the prompts that you have and just use them over and over. You've got lots of options there. So I think these would be perfect since they are 5x7 for those little albums. I also wanted to create some laminated items for you guys. And so I had recently, for my Christmas cards, I sent out a variation of these first 2 challenges. They were a lot smaller and they had fewer options. So I've revamped it. I've sized it up to 5x7. I've laminated it, added the scratcher stickers with additional options or prompts on each one. And I have these available now in my Etsy shop. So if this is something that you are wanting, you could compare it with some of these notepads. You'll have a ton of crafty mojo. Like when you run out of your crafty mojo, you've got lots of options here. This first one says, scratch to reveal what card size to make. And so this will kind of challenge you to step out of your box, especially if all you ever do is A2 or 5x7, like you do one set size. You scratch it, it'll tell you. Then let's make a $347 card. That's to use our new supplies. Oftentimes we buy all these new supplies, we don't use them. So the idea is you scratch some of these to kind of get you motivated to kind of keep moving forward, but you want to use those new supplies or even old supplies. You can scratch multiple of these or just one prompt. It's totally up to you. So you've got a lot more options here. You see how that one actually has a lot of things, a lot more stickers. And so you've got lots of options on that one. I created 2 brand new ones, and this one says, in my fancy crafting area. And so this one is one where if you want to try to make a fancy type of card, it's not just a traditional card, you scratch and it tells you which one to do. You could easily go on YouTube or Pinterest to try to find all the dimensions and everything on that. I tried to use standard kind of fancy cards and then bring on the color. So you're going to scratch to reveal what color to add to your card. You can do multiple or one, totally up to you. There are color palettes, there are single colors, there are a combination of colors, lots of options here. So again, this is just to kind of get those crafty juices flowing whenever you are down on your crafty mojo, which we all hit. And again, these are 5x7. So these fit perfectly in a 5x7 album. I tried to size them to where they would fit in these albums as well. So you could easily store all of these items that I just created in a 5x7 photo album. I'll link this set of photo albums that I purchased from Amazon. I'll link it down below. But again, it came with 2 of them for $7.50, which I thought was a steal, and they're pretty good kind of quality. So, and then again, these are the 4 options that I have in my Etsy shop right now. All of the flat items will have free shipping, but these little notepads will have a couple dollars added for shipping. And then all the digitals I'll have in my Ko-fi shop. And then of course we have all of those freebies also in Ko-fi. So we've got some giveaways. Let's get into that giveaway part of the video. So giveaway rules: must be US only. You must like the video, must be 18 years or older, must be a public YouTube subscriber to my channel, my YouTube channel. You're going to have to comment a specific keyword, which we'll go over in just a second. And then if you win, you will have to send me your address to my Etsy private messages. So you could send it to Etsy, or in theory, you could also send it to Ko-fi, but you will have to send me your address because that's the only way I can ship it to you. I'm going to have 2 separate giveaways for crafty items. Let's go over the first one. The first one is going to be that crafty project pad, the notepad, this 50 sheets, plus for all 4 of the scratch off laminated sheets. You're going to use the keyword project in your comments down below. So project will be the keyword for this part of the giveaway. You get all 5 of those items, physical items, mailed to you. The second one is going to be the prompt challenges with all 4 laminated. So this keyword is challenge. So you're going to type the keyword challenge down in the description box below. I don't think the hashtags really work, or if they work, they flag like YouTube and it sort of cuts off comments. So just put the actual word in your comment. Now I'm going to have 4 separate budget giveaways. Since I did create 4 new digital items, I am going to go ahead and print this first one. I'm going to print all of them, but I'll laminate them. I'll add scratchy stickers to each of them. So that way you get a physical item. This first one, you're going to use Valentine as your keyword for that one if you want to win that one. The next one is taco if you want to win that one. And then we've got food if you want to win this one. Again, these will be for a physical item. I will print, laminate, scratcher sticker, the whole thing over to you. And then the last one is school. So those are your keywords. We've got our project. We have our challenge for the second one. So this first one is the project one. Then we have that second one that will be the keyword challenge if you want to try to win these 5 items. And then from the budget side, we've got 4 different ones. You've got school for this first one. You've got food for the second one. You've got taco for this third one. And then you've got Valentine. And again, you'll have to add any of those keywords down in the comments down below in order to enter. You could enter all of them or one of them or none of them. Totally up to you. I'll put the giveaway until 11 p.m. on January 18th. And then again, YouTube does not sponsor these giveaways. I am purchasing these items. I will pay for your shipping. Make sure you check out all of the additional freebies that I have on Ko-fi, as well as the member exclusives. Thanks again to everybody who is signed up for my member exclusives. It's $5 a month, and you get 20% off in Etsy and in Ko-fi for my physical items or the other items I have in Etsy. And then I have the new digitals, and then I have my new crafty Etsy items in my Etsy shop. I'll link all the links down below. Happy crafting and happy saving. Thanks so much for visiting, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got a little bit of inspiration and you are enjoying these new items. Good luck on the giveaway.